morning, but you guys are my morning people. So let's go ahead and get started right on time. Give me a child's pose here, not a child's pose. Give me a tabletop position. Hands beneath the chest, knees beneath the hips. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, look down, rounding your spine. You're playing with the shoulder blades here, mobilizing through your back. Arching your hips, popping your tailbone, and then rounding and pulling your belly up and in. Couple more breaths. And then we're going to take this right into our bird dog crunch. In 3, in 2, and 1. Same position, reach your right hand out in front of you. Take your left leg out long behind you, and then bring your elbow to knee and crunch right beneath your belly button. So inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. The goal is to feel your core as you bring your elbow to touch your knee. And that only happens by keeping the hips square and keeping the chest flat towards the ground. So this one's easy to cheat. Go slow and make sure when you reach, your fingertips and your heels stay in line with each other. You're here for 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Out and hold it. Pulse it up an inch, down an inch for 10 little pulses. Keep the low belly pulled up and in. Try to lift the heel and hand up in line at the same time. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Switch arms, switch legs. Bring your left hand out in front of you. Right leg out long behind you. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. So this one, try to look straight down, right in front of you. And again, focus on keeping everything in line. So think about lengthening and then getting as long as you can. Exhaling as you round into a little crunch. We're here for 5. Give me 4 more crunches. Nice and controlled. Last 2. Last 1. Crunch. Exhale, reach, hold, and pulse up an inch, down an inch for 9. Little tiny lift and lower. Lengthen a little longer. For 5. For 4. For 3. 2, 1. Come to your high plank and hold on your hands and toes. Walk your hands in towards the toes, and then walk your hands right back out to the plank. Maybe add a push-up at the bottom. This one is called an inchworm. So we're taking tiny steps with the palms all the way towards the feet. Don't stand up today. Just take it right back down and out. This one's feeling good for me to go fast right now, but you do not have to go quick. You can stay at your own pace. But if it feels good to warm it up a little bit faster today, go ahead, take your speed up. We're gonna hold it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your high plank. Give me an alternating toe touch. Right hand to the left toe, and then left hand to the right toe. I forget what we call this one. I call it, what is it?
Toe touch.
Just a toe touch? I guess there's a lot of variations of a toe touch. So this is one variation of a toe touch. Kind of like a down dog toe touch, or maybe like a pike in the hips, and then a reach in the toes. You're here for 5. You're gonna hold that down dog. In 3, hold your down dog. In 2, and 1. Down dog, hold, and pedal out those heels for me. Pedaling out your heels. Opening up your spine. Slowly walk your toes towards your hands towards your toes, and take a nice long roll to the top here. Inhaling all the way up. Give me some shoulder rolls. Whew. 7 a.m. feels good, you guys. I like working out at 7. Best way to start your day, right, Rena? Alrighty, guys, give me some hip rolls here, hands on the hips. Take your hips to the left, all the way back out and behind you. We're gonna do a couple standing moves, and we're gonna get right into that workout. Good morning, Amber. We got lots of you guys on here. Stephania, good to have you. All right, you guys, let's take it to some squat crunches in 5. Hands behind the head. In 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Give me a squat, elbow to knee crunch. This is it here. Last 20 seconds. And then we'll get started with that time part of this workout. So this is our last chance to get that blood moving. You got 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I'm warm. Are you warm? Ryder, good to have you, John. And Kevin. John, are you actually doing the workout with us? Let me know. It's arms and abs today, so we should have some fun with that. Because guess what, gentlemen, on here, we're starting with push-ups. All right, good old-fashioned push-ups is going to be our first move. This is how it's going to go today. We're going to do 4 moves, 2 times through, for about 50 seconds a move. And we got 3 circuits today. So a little less moves in each circuit, but we do have 3 circuits. All right, just warning you now, we're going to start with push-ups. Level 1s, drop to the toes for that push-up, all right? The goal with the push-up is to make it like a plank. Your body stays flat the whole time. I don't want to see any of this in the push-up. I don't want to see any of this. 1 flat board, all right? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's our starting point. Let's go. All right, Tuesday workout has officially begun. I'll tell you when we're halfway there if you have the desire to come to your toes. I'm starting on my knees today. Not sure why. I just felt like on the knees was what I needed. All right, we're halfway there in 10. If you were on the knees like me, maybe come to the toes, or maybe try to speed that push-up up. In 3, in 2, and 1. Try to come up to the toes, or maybe give me a little more speed if you were on the knees. We keep the chin off the chest. We keep the neck long, the inner thighs squeeze together. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move number 2, we got chest to floor burpees. So it's not a push-up, you literally come down to the floor, peel yourself up, stand. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Chest to floor, peel your body up, and stand. Modification for this one, you can step your feet forward. Instead of jumping them forward, step your feet back. All right, you guys, if you can though, you're giving me that hop to the floor, that hop to stand. You are more than halfway there. Whew. Kenya loves those burpees. Every time I do burpees, I think of Megan and Kenya. They get better, the better you get at them. 10 seconds. We tend to like what we're good at. That probably means you're good at these burpees, Kenya. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're gonna go onto our elbows. We're gonna hold a low plank. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. On your elbows, simply hold your plank for me. For this plank, let's talk about it. Our heels are locked together. Our shoulders are right over our elbows. Now, if you can, for a challenge, walk your toes back into an extended plank hold, and then give me a saw. This saw is just a rocking motion to the tops of your toes, towards the ball of your foot. So coming up to the tippy toe, and then rocking back more to the padded part of your foot. The challenge is the motion without letting any change happen in your spine. So we're keeping our spine straight, rocking forward and back for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to hold that plank. Do not drop. You need a pike to finish off this circuit. So the pike, from your plank, lift your hips up and lower your hips down. All right, so you're pulling from that low belly, up and back. Do not let your shoulders come past your elbows. Level 1s, go down to your knees and give me a kneeling crunch here. That should feel challenging in your abs, even if you're on your knees. If you don't feel this in your core, try dropping to your knees and doing it. I promise you'll feel it there. And then maybe try taking it back to the toes once you get the feeling of the core lifting the hips. It's a challenging move. You gotta make it challenging though, because we gotta do it right. Whew. We got 10. Hiking from those hips. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right. I felt that pike. It takes me a second to learn how to feel that one, but once you get it down, you really do feel it. We're gonna do that one more time, a little bit faster. Are we ready? Starting with those push-ups. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go right back to those push-ups. Let's start with a slow and controlled pace here. Take your time on the way up and on the way down. All right, take your time. When we're halfway there, option to increase your speed or option to pop it to the toes. In 5, we're halfway there. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come up to the toes or pick up your speed. Whew. This is our last set of these push-ups. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're here for 10. Last rep, in 3, in 2, and 1. Whew. Nice job, you guys. We got burpees, all right? So I'll let you choose if you want to do that stepping motion or that hopping motion. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, down and up. Kelly, if you're on here, I want you to grab some weights and you can do those weighted burpees, all right, girl? If you come here every day, feel free to always add some sort of challenge that you need. If you got weights at home, I don't use any weights and I feel it. So if you don't have weights, you're still getting a really good workout. Whew.
All right, halfway through.
All right, that's it, you guys. 20 seconds, come on. Let's go, Amber, pick that speed up. Chest all the way down to the ground.
Final 10.
Woo.
Last little push for 5,
You
4,
can do it.
3, 2, and 1.
All right, we got a saw. On our elbows, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Hold your low plank. Shoulders are over the elbows. Thighs are glued together. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner legs. Squeeze your thighs to touch. And then rock your hips slowly forward and slowly backward. Keep the low belly engaged here. So I'm gonna come up and talk to you guys about it because it's hard to talk facing the floor. So you're keeping your elbows right beneath your shoulders. You're slightly rocking back and forth with the hips from the toes to the balls of your feet. You've got 10 seconds. Keep that saw nice and small, nice and controlled. Rib cage is closed. Hips are squeezing together for 3, for 2, and 1. All right, try not to drop it. Try to take it right to that pike to plank. So same position, but now you lift your hips up, you drop your hips down. As you pike, I want you to look towards your toes. When you lift your hips, look towards the toes. And then when you drop your hips, look towards your hands. So think about pulling just from the belly button and then coming down. This one's not a race. You gotta make sure it's coming from the core. If you don't feel it on the toes, you guys, drop to the knees and scoop from your low belly. Whew. If you do Pilates and Choreology, it's kind of like a kneeling crunch on your knees. All right, if you need to, you can drop to that spot. Otherwise, you got 10 on the toes. You got 9, 8, this is it, you guys, come on. For 3, for 2 more, and 1. Woo! All right, we're done with that first circuit. I'm officially drenched. Yes, Kenya, I know you love your burpees. I'm glad we got those done with first. We got a little surprise type of burpee at the end, but we got the harder burpees done first. So, next circuit, I don't know what I'm doing on this side. We're actually gonna start back stop push-up position with everyone on their knees this time. For tricep push-ups, I want your hands close together, your elbows right by your side. Bend, and press. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tricep focus push up. So this one I like to tell us to drop to the knees because typically our triceps are a little bit weaker. So we gotta make the move a little bit easier to be able to feel our weaker muscle. If you're freaking strong in the triceps, you can absolutely come to your toes. All right, so Pete, John, if you're on here, you guys are on your toes. Ladies, typically this one's enough on the knees. We're gonna finish with a pulse for those final 15 seconds. In 5, hold and pulse. In 4, 3, 2, 1, get low, hold halfway. Now pulse up an inch, down an inch for 10, 9, 8, little lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. And flip it over. Now we get to flip it over for that tabletop position. We've got tricep dips, all right? So I like to go on the knuckles for this one. You can also go on your palms. Give me a bend and a press. You're on right now. That clock is going. You got 40 seconds. Little bend, little press. So if you want more of a challenge for this one, my gentlemen or my strong ladies, take your legs all the way out long in front of you. And that's gonna up the challenge like triply as hard, triple threat right there. If you need to, keep the heels bent, but keep the hips high. All right, I feel this one today with just my knees bent, so I'm gonna keep it here. Maybe for round 2, I'll go long, we'll see. You got 10 more reps. Last 9, 8, 7, 6, give me 5 more. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Woo. All right, shake out those hands. We're gonna go one more time to those plank positions. We got up downs, all right? Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. From your hands and toes down to the elbows, up to the palms. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Those triceps should be on fire. If you need it, you're welcome to come down to the knees. Doesn't matter, as long as we're doing it together. And make sure you're alternating. Right side down, then the left side down. You want to balance out the body. Don't let your strong side take over. Woo. Try not to let the hips wiggle. You're more than halfway there. You got 15. Up and down. If you're gonna pick your pace up, this is the time and place to do it. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. All right, you guys, flip it back over. This move is tough. I'll show you modification if you can't do this one. So, first version of the move is an L sit. You go from that tabletop, scoop the hips behind you, and then right back to that tabletop. If you can't do that, you're just gonna hold a reverse plank. Reverse plank just looks like this. Just keep it nice and straight. All right, in 3, L sit, in 2, and 1. So from that tabletop, peel your hips behind you, scoop your hips up towards the sky, scoop your hips back and behind you. Whew. I love this one, but it did take me a while to like it. Didn't like it at first. And then once you get a couple reps down, you get the feel for it. They're pretty amazing. You really should be feeling this in your core. And the higher back you can scoop your hips, the more ab work you're gonna get. Let's go for the final 10, or simply hold your reverse tabletop or your reverse plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, you guys, starting from the top, tricep push-ups on your knees, all right? Let's go in 5, in 4, hey Selma, I think I saw your name on there. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tricep push-up, hands are close together. You're focusing on the back of the arms. Try not to let your hands go too far out in front of you. I want your hands right beneath your chest. All right, no shrug of the shoulders either. Get those shoulders down and away from the ears. Think about gluing your elbows towards the rib cage. So glue the elbows right next to the sides of the body. Shoulders back, core tight. In 3, we hold it. In 2, 1, hold and pulse to finish right here, pulse. Little pulse for 8, 7, up and down, little inches. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Woo, we made it. Turn it around, we got dips, triceps, but the other direction. So we're doubling up on the triceps. In 3, 2, 1. Actually tripling up on the triceps, because we go right from here into our L sit. But that's okay, like I said, our triceps tend to be weaker, so it's good to give them some love, especially body weight. Really good to get strong with just your body weight. If you guys need to, you can always put your hands up against a ledge or a chair for this one, if it feels better to you. I like it right from the floor. And again, this one, if you want the challenge, legs go a little bit longer out in front of you. Little bend, little press. Woo, you got 10 seconds, come on. 9, 8, 7, let's go, Kelly. Come on, Bettina, 5, for 4, I want 3 more. 2 more, last one, and shake it off. We got those up downs, all right? Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Whew. Those triceps, if they're like mine, they should be burning, you guys. No worries though, those last couple moves, they're gonna be mostly on the back. All right, so these are our last couple plank variations. We got this. Up, up, down, down. Try to stay on those toes for me, because it's our last set.
Halfway through.
All right, option to take that, speed up. You got 15 seconds to go. Alternating left and right. Come on, Rita. You got this. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Last move in that circuit. We got that fancy one. L sit, all right? Or simply reverse plank hold. That's a great move as well. In 3, 2, and 1. So if you're doing that L sit, start from the tabletop. Heel your hips back and behind you. Lift your hips back up. Inhale. Exhale. Really pull those low abs in. And try to keep the hips skimming the floor.
Yep, and try to take those hips past your hands in the back so hips should clear the wrists. And make sure when you're lifting forward, you're connecting those heels back down. Last 10 seconds.
Last couple reps. Can you give me 3 more? Come on, Ashley. Last 2. Last rep. And down. We did it. All right, as promised, we get to lie down on the back now for a couple more core moves. All right, you guys? Last couple minutes to go. We're gonna lie down on the back. You're gonna give me a suitcase style crunch. So arms out long behind you, legs out long in front of you, and then sweep and meet in the middle. So think about a suitcase, closing right here, and then opening. I don't know why it's called a suitcase crunch, I never understood that, but think about closing and opening a suitcase. All right, you guys, we go in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, with these ab moves, the goal is not speed. The goal is to feel your core. So sometimes that means you gotta slow down at the first, at the start, maybe the whole time, to really feel your abs do the work and not let your legs, your shoulders, or anything else take over. Ideally, your head and shoulders stay off the floor. So inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys, hands go right beneath the hips. We got leg lifts with a crunch. So legs out long, lift up, hips come up and off the floor, and then lie right back down. Hips come all the way up, reverse crunch. 3, 2, 1. Lift those long legs up, hips off the floor, and again, the slower, the more control, the more likely you're gonna feel your abs burn. Lift up slow, down slow. And again, with these ones, I see a lot of times we kind of cheat by using momentum and getting all the way behind us. Try to think about lifting your hips straight up and then straight down to the floor. You got 15 seconds here. Come on, Rita, almost there. Last 10. Lift those hips up a little higher, Sally. Give me 5 more reps. For 4. For 3. 2, 1. Hold your toes up towards the sky. You got toe touches right here. In 3, 2, 1. Give me little toe touches right and left. Try to think about really getting those shoulders up and off the ground. Woo. Nice and slow. Focus on the lift. You got 30 seconds. Try to think about reaching all the way for the toes. Even if you don't touch them, that's okay. It's left and right for 20 more. Up and up. All right, now if you feel it, you can pick up your speed. Last 15. For 10, up and up. Come on, you guys, last move in 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, as promised, we got that one surprise kind of burpee. It's called the skier plank burpee. So for this final one, it's a little more cardio. You're gonna come into your plank position, hop your feet towards your hands, hop your feet to the right, towards the hands, to the left, towards the hands, stand it up. All right, Bettina, so we're skiing to the right, skiing center, skiing to the left, center, stand. I'll show you from this point, right, left, and up. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right, left, and stand it up. Pop it slightly out to the lateral. Out to the lateral. Pop it laterally, and then right back up to center. This one should really get the obliques. If you're feeling real strong, add that jump at the top. I know you can do that jump, Amber. Let's go, 15 seconds. Come on, Nora. I hope Tom's doing it with you. You got 10. All right, you guys, pick it up. For 4, 3, 2, and done. Are we all still with me? All right, you guys, you got one last time through. This is it, we can do it. Suitcase crunch, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go right here. Wrap the hands towards the knees. Inhale, the heels towards the floor. If you want to just do the legs, you can turn this into just a knee tuck. To modify it down, hands behind the head. I feel like I need the modification today, so I'm going to do this modified version. Full length version. The hands and the legs go out and in. Modification, just the legs. Give me 10 more slow-mo reps. For 9. For 8, we take it right into that reverse sit-up. Legs long. In 3, 2, and 1. Legs long, hands beneath the hips. Give me that reverse crunch with the leg lift. All the way up. And then slowly lower the heels towards the floor. Let this burn feel nice, you guys. Second round is really where we start to see the results, where we start to doubt how much we have left. This is where we push through. And we surprise ourselves. Let's go, Tuesday. You got about 10 good reps in you here. And then we toe touch. Again, think about kicking your toes, pressing them into the ceiling. You got 5. Give me 4 more reps. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Hold the toes to the sky. Reach the arms out long. Alternating toe taps or center crunch. All right, you can go left, right, or straight up and down. This is it for those back moves, or for those ab moves on the back, rather. You got 1 last minute to finish off your workout for today. How do you want to finish? All right, let's go for 15. I like it right, left. I love a center crunch. You got 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1. Take it up. Last one, we got those burpees. In 5, skier plank style. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. It's right, center, left, center, stand it up. Right, center, left, center, and stand it up. This is it, you guys. 30 seconds to go. Come on, push.
So I'm gonna jump in so Laura can catch her breath here. Let's make sure we're shooting the feet out to the side and finding a full plank position. So you're finding a straight line as those toes come out. And if you wanna take this up, you got about 20 seconds and that jump when you step back to center. A little hop, right back down to that plank.
All right, you guys, let's go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Whew. All right, catch your breath. How are we feeling, you guys? If you made it through all that, congratulations, I applaud you. That was not easy work, but you're stronger because of it. Bettina, awesome job. All right, you guys, stay and stretch if you can. We went a tiny bit over today. Good job, Sally. I'm glad you made it through all that. If you want to do a quick stretch with me, let's just do a forward fold here. Drop the hands towards the heels. Give me a little sway side to side. Whew. It's gonna be a really nice day out there, you guys. I hope you all get some time to walk outdoors, even if it's just in your neighborhood. Get some fresh air. Drop your booty towards the floor, and then give me that malasana squat here. So your elbows press out against your knees, and you sway slightly side to side. Kenya, you did an awesome job like always. And then let's finish off with that 90-90 sit. When you're on the ground, take your feet out wide away from each other, and then rock your knees slowly to the right, and rock your knees slowly to the left. Whew. That felt so good, you guys. Thank you for making me get here at 7 a.m. I love you for it. I know we always have our little moments of like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm ready for this. But then we're done, 30 minutes later. And your whole day is different because of it. If you guys are available tomorrow at 8, we'll be doing a lower body circuit tomorrow. It'll be a sculpt style class, so kind of a little bit shorter work rounds, but no rest between the moves. And it's always gonna include a donkey kick version of something. So if you like that, come tomorrow. It's my favorite day. So I'll see you tomorrow, Kenya. Bye, Sally.